may wonder when it's hard to keep the pace. All the wrong things going on in our life. We've had all we could take. My friends, let's not falter, for the darkness can't comprehend when we see everything stripped away and our world comes crashing in. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, from the bottom of my heart. Here I am. Help me wade through life's troubled waters. Give me strength so I can stand. Lead me through greener pastures. Lord, take me by the hand. Send down your holy dove, your spirit from on high. Help me rise above this mountain. Help me sail through the sky. Want to soar like a mighty eagle. Give me wings so I can fly from the bottom of my heart. Hear my cry. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, from the bottom of my heart. Here I am. Help me wade through life's troubled waters. Give me strength so I can stand. Lead me through greener pastures. Lord, take me by the hand. Lead me through greener pastures. Lord, take me by the hand.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Welcome to the DJ Calvin and the Key to Talk show. That's right, we are back. Sorry about this, guys. This is a makeup talk show from yesterday, guys. So, we are making it out from yesterday. I'm sorry that we had canceled it yesterday because I was feeling really bad yesterday. My sinus was really bad, and I couldn't even hardly speak and hardly talk that much yesterday. So today I'm kind of feeling a little bit better, but my sinus is still there, but my allergy is still bad and everything else. So I'm wearing my sunglasses because I got the bright light in my eye, but my eye's still watery sometimes, and I'm still trying to get rid of that. So I am going live like to have you on my show. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Mike Hall. Thank you. So, hey, Mike Hall, if you want to join into our show, I can send you the links, and we welcome to have you here. If you want to come on board, I don't mind sending you the links. If you want the links, I'll just send you the links, and you could join in.
Yeah.
You could join in to the talk show if you want to do that as well. So, if you want, I can. I don't know, Mike. I don't know if it would work that way.
I don't know if it'll work that way. If we're on live here and then go live on Facebook, I don't know if that will allow
No,
us
what
to.
he mean is tried to bring where he talking about him going live and bring us to his live video on Facebook.
I don't know if that'll work.
I don't know because usually sometimes it's messed up. Sometimes I don't know why.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, guys. So we just did the makeup live video from yesterday. Like I said, I'm sorry that I missed it. Sorry we had canceled it. I know Miss Freeman. I made a post. Y'all, please, I'm begging y'all, please do not go back, go tag her, and go jump all over her butt about saying, hey, you made a post about, I thought you went, okay, it wasn't not her idea. It was my idea to do a pop-up video, a pop-up show for our talk show because we did miss it yesterday. Because, like I said, I was feeling bad yesterday and I wanted to do it, but I couldn't do it because my allergy was bad, my sinus was bad, so I couldn't hardly talk yesterday that much. So today I'm feeling a little bit better, like I said, but my eyes still watery and stuff. So I've been putting a little bit of eye drops in my eye, trying to get it to her, but it still burns sometimes for some reason. It's just my allergies. And I think it's because the weather. The weather is messed up down here. 1 minute it's cool, the next minute cold, next minute hot, next minute want to rain. It's like the weather is messing up really bad.
Right.
So while waiting for our good brother of ours try to pop in, we're going to go ahead and play this song right here. I just downloaded it, and it's one of my good videos called the James Ensign and Jeff Easter, called Jesus is Living in Me. It's the most beautiful song. Y'all check this out.
Lonely years I had lived them. My life had no meaning till I heard about Calvary. Then I knelt down in prayer. The Lord met me there. Now Jesus, He's living in me. He's in my feet when I'm walking, in my tongue when I'm talking, in my eyes, and now I can see. He's in the songs that I'm singing, in my heart His joy is ringing. Jesus is living in me. Through the valleys He has brought me to the top of the mountain and over life's troubled sea. Now I sing for His glory, songs that tell the great story, 'cause Jesus is living in me. He's in my feet when I'm walking, in my tongue when I'm talking, in my eyes, and now I can see. He's in the songs that I'm singing, in my heart His joy is ringing. Jesus is living in me. He's in my feet when I'm walking, tongue when I'm talking, in my eyes, and now I can see. He's in the songs that I'm singing. In my heart, His joy is ringing. Jesus is living in me. Yes, my Jesus is living in me.
Yeah, that's right, guys. That is Jane Easter and Jeff Easter. The
Yep.
song called Jesus is Living in Me. I think it's one of my greatest favorite songs there and of all. If y'all even get a chance to check out of them two, let me tell you, they are amazing. Sorry about that. They are amazing because I've been following them for almost going on 2 years. I think it's going now 2 years now. I've been following them because yeah, I've been following them for 2 years because I've been having them on Facebook and everything as well. So y'all go check out all their beautiful music as well. Cause he got his daughter too that sing along with him as well. So
Yeah.
y'all check that out. So I mean it's beautiful. So because I got another video I would be sharing with y'all, one of my biggest favorite songs of all by them. And every time I hear that other song, it really, really, really touched me
Yeah,
a
I like
lot.
them too.
Touched me a lot. So, but anyway, guys, who is ready for Thanksgiving? Because we got Thanksgiving coming in like next 2 more days.
Yep.
Next 2 more days. Hope everybody got their turkey out the freezer, deep freezer, whatever y'all got it in. Hope you got it out to put it defrosted to put it into the ice box or refrigerator, whatever how y'all want to call it. So,
Yeah.
Jamie Park, how you doing, sister? Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, sis. Hope you are doing great and everything else. So, yeah, that's right, guys. Y'all please keep uh, DJ Jeff. Um, keep him in his prayer because I just read it this morning when I got up that his dad just passed. So keep in his prayer for them and everything as well. So keep me in prayer today. I'm going to uh,
The
go.
cardi the cardiologist, the heart doctor.
Yeah, y'all please keep her sister Jamie part in prayers as well while she goes to do her doctor. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's my phone. It does that all the time. I can't stand with that when you have apps pop. You know how you got these crazy apps that gotta pop up sometime.
Yeah.
So that's my notification with every time the app come on for it. So uh, yeah, keep DJ Jeff in prayers because he need all the prayers because he lost his dad, and
Yeah.
we know his dad left peaceful to be with the Lord. We know that he ain't suffering anymore now because he's not in no more pain.
Right.
So, like I said, the other day in our talk show, it feel bad to hear we lose our lose loved ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we still waiting for our brothers Mike Hall to come on. So he's still trying to work on his tablet as well. So
Yeah.
let's see. I'm trying to figure out here what I have right here. You know what? Let's try to play this song here if I can still remember if I have this. Because I did add new song and I add old song, so I'm trying to remember which one was what. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot to remove the bunch of old ones, but I gotta go through them. But I just hurry up and hop on and did what we had to do. So here's
Mhm.
our sister Jamie with her song of He Would Break the Chain. We'll be right back.
Oh, it was so hard for me as a Christian to just forget about my past. Even when I was forgiven all the sin that I once had, it was so hard for me to break free and just finally let it go. And that old man I once knew a long, long time ago. And one night down on my knees in prayer, I finally got through. That's when the mighty hand of God came down and broke that chain in two. He broke the chain. He delivered me. He broke the chain. He set me free. He broke the chain. He broke the chain right in two. Well, Peter was in prison, found two chains that night. Right between two soldiers, he looked and saw the light. An angel appeared to him and smote him inside. And the chains fell off Peter, and he told him to arise. He broke the chain. He broke the chain. He set him free. He broke the chain. He broke the chain right in two. If you're heavy burden, way down deep in your soul, and the devil's trying to put a hold on you, so you just can't let it go. Just bring him back to that day when you were covered by the blood, and my Lord will come and deliver you and put him on the run. You'll break the chain. He'll deliver you. You'll break the chain. He'll set you free. You'll break the chain. He'll break the chain right in two. Oh, you'll break the chain. He'll deliver you. You'll break the chain. He'll set you free. You'll break the chain. He'll break the chain right in two. You break the chain. You break the chain. He'll set you free. You break the chain. He'll break the chain right in two.
Yeah, that's right, guys. That's Jamie Park with her song He Would Break the Chain. That's right, guys. Hey, y'all give a big old welcome, Mike Hall up right here, guys. How Mike Hall you doing, brother?
Hey Calvin, how you doing, man?
Hi.
We are doing great. How are you?
I'm okay. Okay.
That's
Nice
good.
day here.
So how's the weather?
Well, the weather's really nice here. That finally we've been in a cold spell for a long time, and we got blue skies, and I think temperatures in the 50s.
Oh wow.
So that's good, man. I was gonna put my shades on, but you beat me to it, brother.
Yeah. So hey, but I heard that some of y'all got snows up there. Did y'all?
We got a little skiff of snow last week.
Oh,
Just a little, wasn't a lot.
just a little.
Yeah, we just got a skiff of snow, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like trying to tell my wife she's sleeping. She likes to see the snow, because she's from the Philippines,
Mhm.
and yeah, I mean, we froze our A off last week and weekend.
Yeah.
I'll keep it family friendly here. So
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes, you know.
yeah. I've I went live. I wanted to explain some stuff to people. I go live sometimes. What's kind of, well? Let me retract. I think you had me on like back in July, after I went to the Hank Jr. concert, wasn't
Uh-huh.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to, before that. I had been playing some, but I got COVID really bad in July, and I basically got over it like in about three or 4 days. I mean, I never had sore throat or anything. I lost my taste. So I kind of thought, I got over it, and I didn't, I was kind of weak, even up into August, but I got over it really quick. But
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'm going to shut it down. I'm not going to play any more like shows,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not where I got it from. I didn't get it from the Hank Jr. concert. I was over it by the time I went there.
Yeah.
But what it did was I had all this time, and I've been just writing songs like they just crazy, and so that was a good thing. I kind of put myself in a lockdown,
Mm-hmm.
uh, self-imposed. I mean, I went places and did stuff, but like for music, and yeah, I've just got a whole bunch of songs. A bunch of 'em, when I write songs, they come to me really quick, and like in 5 minutes time, the whole song is bam. It's there. It's like the skeleton part of it, but I have to refine it to make it professional and change words and to
Mm-hmm.
get the tempos and stuff right with the music and all that. So what I'm doing is I went live Sunday night only to a few people, and I debuted a bunch of those songs and they liked them. Uh, and then I take them off. It's like when you play and you're trying to see who's on, it's like they flip the camera on you,
Mm-hmm.
on Facebook, and it's so I usually I'll take it down. I'm just letting people know until we really do a good presentation. I won't leave it up. Maybe I'll put a video or something of a song or two that I nail really good. So
Yeah, it's kind of weird how Facebook been working a lot
Yeah.
lately because it's been hitting us pretty much too, especially if we sit here playing y'all. And like I said, y'all
mhm.
great music that y'all try to put out, but
Thank
when
you.
we try to play it, but they turn around and come nail us like hard, like they trying to tell us
Yeah,
that we don't have permission to play it and whatever, blah blah blah. It's just
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I had that problem. I've got so many songs, and I've played them through Facebook, for the last 3 or 4 years, and sometimes I'll just feel like jamming, and I'll get up, and I was playing fiddle on the one that I wrote called "The Other Side," and just felt like jamming one day. Got it, and Facebook sent me a thing. They said you're using somebody else's music. I'm like, there's no way I'm using somebody else's music because I wrote the song "The Other Side," which has a long fiddle extended at the end everybody likes, and where I play
Mm-hmm.
fiddle for about 4 minutes. Calvin, I spent 1 year writing the arrangements and the fiddle part for that song. And
Yeah.
then Facebook comes back with that. And I'll tell you what I think it is. I think that there's like, I don't know how you explain this because I'm not really, I'm not a technical computer guy, but I think there's like bots put in Facebook that do that to like
Mm-hmm.
annoy us. You know what I'm saying? Like on
Yeah.
stuff you may be playing,
Uh huh.
because it will come up and it says your audio has been muted because you're using somebody else's music. Well, there's no way in the world I wrote the song.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
there's
Yeah.
no, it's not. I'm not doing cover tunes. Very rarely do I do. If I'm on here, I'm
Right.
trying to
Yeah.
promote my own music.
Yeah, I think it's because to me, I have a feeling. I think it's because it's overseas over other states that's not involved in the United States. I think they the one that reported because they thinking they not understanding about the music. They think we using their
Hmm.
music. Maybe their music might almost sound the same like ours, but it's not the same.
It's possible. I mean, if you want to get down to it, I mean, all music comes from, scales and chords and different things. But I
Hmm.
mean, it's I mean, they really, where they really cracked down on me was like was 2019 when I was doing Rural Electric, my band. We always played a July 4th show. Uh, I mean, out in public, not just on the internet.
Yeah.
To a lot of people, big crowds, and we'd done it for years. We called it our homecoming concert on July 4th. I got hired by the government to do that, and I always for a couple of years there, 2018 and 19, I would go live and then I would generate a lot of people, because people like to see live concerts. Like if you were at a Hank Jr. concert and you're live.
Mm-hmm.
But what Facebook did, uh, and 75% of the music that Rural Electric, when we play out live is original material, 85% really.
Right.
And they come back on me, Keita, about 1 year later, and they said, we've muted your video because you're using music that doesn't belong to somebody else. Well, that's true. I did some Hank Jr., maybe Merle Haggard tunes for the fans, for the
Mm-hmm.
public that don't know who I am or the band. And I had to take that video off. It was a year later. It was like 2020 because they were threatening me with like copyright stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Because I was telling Keita that I have a video that we did our talk show a year ago, and Facebook just started to slam me just now for it. It's just like, really? This is a year ago,
Right.
Yeah.
you know? So it's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. Sheila says they've muted my own songs.
Yeah,
Yep.
our own music.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's ludicrous. I mean, it's just it's just crazy.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it is. But like I said, even when y'all go get it out of public to get permission to play it and everything, but Facebook still just mute it. Even when y'all say, okay, we gave this person to play it, but yeah, why are y'all muting them when I gave him that permission to play it? That's my music. I gave him to him to
Right.
let him play it.
Right.
Oh yeah. It's like, I sent you a CD of my songs like 5 years ago, and it's like I don't understand a lot of this. I'll tell you what. Um, the CD I sent you, that's all stuff that I'd written in the '90s and played in clubs and stuff, and I had a publishing deal back in the '90s, and they hooked me up with BMI, which and they published, I don't 3 or 4 of my songs. If Love Comes Around Tonight, that's a song that really people love and like, and it's of course it's an old song, but this is no. I'm not kidding you. Of course, I was with some other people. I used to play. I was in with Hank Jr.'s old steel guitar player that he had from the '70s, and
Hmm.
I was working in his studio, and he was trying to get me to go to Nashville, and and take my songs. And I don't understand a lot of this independent music, which is actually the route to go. But I kid you not, Kelvin. In 2000, I walked in a Cracker Barrel with my grandmother
Hmm.
because she liked to eat there, and I heard my song "If Love Comes Around Tonight" on their radio. But what happened was somebody had took my song and the music and the melody and my arrangement and written new words to it, and they were horrible. And it was played on her, and I was livid. You know,
Wow.
Wow.
yeah. And that tells me that even you can get a song copywritten, you can get it published by BMI. Now we're going back 20 years ago, and there were still people that would steal your songs.
Uh-huh.
and claim it as theirs. You know, Alabama had that problem. They wrote a real famous song called Christmas in Dixie.
Yep.
And what they found out, everybody knows that song, you know, Christmas in Dixie. And what had happened, it turned out that they had stolen the music from some songwriter that was actually on the same label or owned by Sony. But it was like a prison song, and they took the music, Alabama took the music from this song back in the 70s and wrote Christmas in Dixie, the same melody and everything. And of course, they made the money off of it. So what we're dealing with here, we're dealing with a lot of big money labels and people that are way up the food line than we are. There's no way to beat them, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. Right. So, but we got a request. I wanted to play right here because he's in the chat room and he is a songwriter with our sister Jamie Park, and they wrote this music together. And he requests this, so he want me to play this song called "Here I Am, Lord." So I'm gonna play this right quick, and where everybody can hear of this song.
Sometimes we may wonder when it's hard to keep the pace, all the wrong things going on in our life. We've had all we could take. My friends, let's not falter, for the darkness can't comprehend when we see everything stripped away and our world comes crashing in. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, from the bottom of my heart. Here I am. Help me wade through life's troubled waters. Give me strength so I can stand. Lead me through greener pastures. Lord, take me by the hand. Send down your holy dove, your spirits from on high. Help me rise above this mountain. Help me sail through the sky. Want to soar like a mighty eagle. Give me wings so I can fly from the bottom of my heart. Hear my cry. Here I am, Lord. Here I am, from the bottom of my heart. Here I am. Help me wade through
Yeah, that's right. That is Jamie's the song called "Here I Am, Lord."
Yeah.
Warning. Yeah, I kind of noticed it was skipping it just a little bit because it got to be the screen yard. It's giving up. I think it's kind of
Yeah.
trying to catch up. It's trying to
Yeah.
catch up.
But
So,
it's doing good.
but
Nice song.
some song will come out clearly out the others. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you got to look at this too, Keita. Sometimes when you download music, it's the way how it's been recorded. Sometime and the way the internet. Sometimes it's going to pick it up the way it's downloaded. So, sometimes it's not going to give you a big clear sound.
Mm.
So yeah, into MP3. Yeah. So. What a beautiful song. Thank you. So
Yeah.
there we go. So, man, it's been crazy. Like, so are you ready for Thanksgiving?
Oh, am I still here? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting ready. We're getting ready for it. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, if everybody will go to my YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Michael Hall Official Music, and I've posted one of the new songs that I written, and you'll like this, Calvin. It was one of those that come to me like in 6 minutes. It's called I'm trying to still remember the names of some of these songs because I've written so many. It's not over until you're gone,
Yeah.
and that's the hook. That's the name of the song. But you're gonna like this, Calvin. I got to tell you a little story here. Okay, I'll keep it. Everything's gonna be clean.
Okay.
You love Sinkhole. You know my song Sinkhole.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everybody loved that one.
Yeah.
And I debuted that song. I was playing a New Year's Eve gig, and I debuted that song, and it was kind of a weird crowd. These were not that rich people are weird, but there was a lot of rich folks in there, and they didn't understand what the lyrics meant of the song. And I had this girl that looked up at me, and she was so mad because I played that song, and I'm like, you don't even know the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of, it wasn't a good night. We were supposed to have a band, and we had some issues with the club owner and so forth. And me and the other two guys, John and another guy. And when I played that song, I got fired. They said, "You're all done," and it was halfway through the night. And it really affected me bad. I thought these people hate my original music, even though I'm going in a different direction, and I call
Mm-hmm.
it true music. So anyway, this new song that I wrote, it's really kind of, it's really good on the ears. It's nice. It's not going crazy like I did with Sinkhole, but it's actually a song about Sinkhole.
Yeah.
And I figured out a way how to make a song into it. But when somebody hears it, they'll think that it's me and an old girlfriend fighting. But really, what I'm fighting is the rejection of Sinkhole, and people wouldn't wake up back then.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I wrote a song about a rejection of one of my songs, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
this new song is really good. You know,
Somebody check it out.
so
Yeah. Me too.
yeah, it's kind of in an Alabama vein. It's modern country. So I'm writing a lot of stuff like that, and it's just I don't know how other guys write, but when I get real creative, it's just like, and then I go back and I'm like, oh, I got to change that line there. I got to change that. To make it professional.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love the creative process of writing songs, and I don't worry about writer's block. Because I do it when they come, and I do it when I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just that's the way I've always worked.
Yeah.
So, so have lately you and your band been out there playing a lot lately?
No, no, we like I said, I purposely took off. Even me and I mean, we've been rehearsing some, our band, and my drummer's writing some good songs, and we got to get back into the winter and doing real electric because I'm even though I took off all this time and and I've wrote all these songs and I'm working on them, I'm dying to play now, man. I'm just like, it's killing me.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I feel good, and
So,
you know,
which the most that you like to play, the violin or the guitar?
well, I really actually I separate them. I need the guitar for songwriting, and I need the guitar for singing. And the fiddle has got me in a lot of trouble,
Oh.
Hoss, in the music business. And I don't know how to explain this. It's another business thing. And I'm not going to single out any people, but here's a situation I've dealt with for 20 years. Is everybody around here and places knows that I play fiddle. I'm a bluegrass fiddle player, and I'm a kind of a country rock fiddle player.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my two styles that I play, and they're both two different styles. And I'll get hard, but I've had this reoccurring problem, and this is what was bothering me while I was going to go live today. I get hard with these studios to play, and they don't pay me. Uh,
Oh.
and I try to be nice to everybody, and I don't want to rock any boats, people that I know. But I can't count the times I've had to track down money that people owe me, and my fee is $100 per song.
Yeah.
If I'm going to play fiddle,
Uh,
because usually I'll take a whole day and I'll work on a song because I want to learn it and get it right.
yeah.
Right.
And I went to Nashville last year and played on this guy's stuff, and that was, I was playing with the big boys down there.
Mhm.
The Nashville,
Yeah.
the guys that produce the music that go on commercial radio, and they were great musicians. Great studios, and just positive people, and I knew I could handle it, but I'll go back and I'll listen to the mixes, and it's like, and that's a producer choice. They'll put my fiddle like way in the background where you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think there needs to be more fiddle in country music today because they are absolutely killing it.
Yes.
By taking it out, or erasing tracks. And I played on this one track, and I come up with this really cool country rock fiddle part. And I listened back. I heard like when the producer redid it, they wiped my fiddle clean and put a harmonica part on there,
Uh-huh.
which
Oh,
was
wow.
fine, which was okay because that's what they do, and I don't agree with it. Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But the guy copied my fiddle lines that I came up with. I can't deal with that kind of crap.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not in Nashville right now, because the way I think and the way they are is, I've batted heads as producers. I had this one guy 20 years ago. He was like a producer for Sam Bush and claimed that he had produced Exile and the bands, and
Mhm.
it's like I said, I don't know. These guys go crazy over my fiddle playing, but then when
Yeah.
it comes to time for the band and the songs, I never feel like I'm giving my due or due justice.
Yeah.
So I went in there to play on one song, got my payment. He said, I've got these 10 songs with this girl. She's, and I said, well, let me listen to them. I said, I'll need to take them home so I can work on them. That'd be $1,000
Yeah.
if you want me to play on the album. He said, well, no, I want to hear how you do it now. And it's all Western swing. Well, I'm not a Western swing fiddle player.
Mhm.
So I couldn't, and that was kind of
Yeah.
that was kind of like, okay, I see how these guys work. I don't work that way, man. If I'm going to play on an artist album, play fiddle or guitar, I'm going to play it like I would play on my own stuff, and it's got to be perfect. Or
Right.
Because who knows? It gets out there, and now it's the internet. Back then, it was CDs, and Sirius Radio, everything was getting played on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so we got Edwin in the chat room asking, "Do you do a bluegrass gospel?" I got some gospel songs that bluegrass here in Kentucky. We call it
yes, yeah,
fiddle, not a violin. Laugh aloud.
right, absolutely. I love bluegrass gospel. Um, like the old Bill Monroe stuff, the stuff that Ricky Skaggs has done. I absolutely love it, and I love to sing it, and I love to play it. Actually, uh, I'm going to put out an album if I have to just do it myself for me and John of all these new songs. And I've actually got a couple bluegrass tunes that I've wrote. But I do. I love bluegrass gospel. Love it.
Yeah. So, Keita, do you have anything?
No, because I didn't know we were doing this.
Yeah, I surprised it. Yeah, I think I was going to do a live, but I think I've said everything on here that I was going to say on my live. So, and I'd also like to thank people. There is a good one thing about Facebook you'll have to watch, and this is a positive. There's a lot of great groups to share your music in, and I do that if it's a good video or a good track, and I get a lot of great compliments from people that will never show up on my page or on my video, on my personal page, So you never know who this stuff is reaching. There's a lot of you guys got to keep at it because you're doing great. You're pushing music and helping us, and there's a lot of great fans out there. You never see the comments and stuff, and just really heartwarming and good. There's a lot of good people. There's a lot of good music lovers on Facebook, but unfortunately, we don't see them.
Yeah.
Right.
So. But this is a video I like to share with y'all. It's a beautiful song. It's a video you and your brother played the song called Stone Lonesome.
Oh, yeah, me and John?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our bluegrass. Yeah.
So thanks. I'm going to play this, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
All right, man. That is a wonderful show right there. So, what I kind of like about this video is his little dog sitting in the back, just licking away, just enjoying the music.
Yeah, yeah. That's my dog Sadie. She's always got to be in the middle of something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an old tune. I did a video of that. I was back in the mountains in Tennessee, and I did that. And
Yeah.
But it's the violin, the way you play it, boy. You can sure play that baby down. You can make that baby talk.
Come on, fiddle.
Yeah.
Is he frozen?
I don't know if he's frozen or not. I think he is frozen. There you
Yeah.
go. Eat back. Eat back. Yeah. But the fiddle, boy, you can make that baby talk, man. When you play it, I mean, you can play it.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I might add that I said that bluegrass is my main style and kind of country rock '90s type fiddle and Charlie Daniels.
Hmm.
I can also play a little Cajun. I used to do that Hank Jr. song, Cajun,
Yeah.
but way down yonder in the bayou country, dear old Louisiana. I can play a Cajun fiddle too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, because I know you always play one of my favorite songs by Hank Williams. I can't remember which one it was. You play quite a few of them for me.
Yeah, I love Hank Jr. He's one of my biggest inspirations.
All right, Edward.
Can we talk?
Edward said, hi, can we talk turkey? Laugh out loud.
Wow.
So,
I gotta go in, go out,
So
go
you
in.
guys, you guys doing okay? Everything doing?
oh, we doing good. We doing great.
Everybody
We just
doing
can't-
okay down?
Oh, yeah, the weather just been messed up. Some days we get cold weather. Sometimes we get rain and we get hot, and then we get rain and we get cold, and it's like the weather don't know how to make up its mind. So, good afternoon, Elite. How are you doing, my friend? So we are hoping you're
Well,
doing great.
I'll tell you what, guys, and anybody's listening to me, take vitamin D and vitamin C. Vitamin D is so important. If you take it, that's what helped me get over the COVID. I upped it to 20,000 a day. And they're not going to tell you that on the news or stuff, but vitamin D is the real key. If you get about 15,000 or 20,000 of that in you, no virus can touch you. And that's from Analog Truth. That's my other alias.
Yeah. So,
That's the truth. I don't want to see people get sick, and this weather's insane.
oh, yeah.
I believe
so,
it's going to get back warm again up in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but
I believe we'll see 70-degree weather up here in Kentucky again.
But I can still tell you this: the COVID is still around and all that, and then people say, "Oh, it's going." No, it's not. It's not going because it's still around. I promise you.
Oh,
It's
and that
still
flu.
around.
Well, here's the thing. I got it back in July. Now I don't take vaccines. Okay, the vaccines are no good. I don't care what anybody says. I quit taking flu vaccines in 2008. They almost messed me up so bad I couldn't even play guitar, and I was way younger than I am now.
Oh,
And
wow.
I did a lot of study on it. Vaccines are no good, any of them. You just take vitamin D. But the flu is starting to go. But I mean, who knows? They lie on the media all the time. And it's just,
Yeah.
they were going on about this. Well, the truckers are going to run out of diesel 2 weeks ago. And I got kind of worried about that. I thought, well, maybe we're going into a diesel shortage or something. I don't know. And I went out here and bought all this stuff and extra stuff. And, you find out it's just fear. A lot of it's just fear mongering, man. I'm going to enjoy my life and write songs and play music and run through the woods and enjoy the sky. And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, let's see what everybody's saying in the chat room. We got Elise saying, "How's everybody doing, my best friend?" We have Edward coming in with his little crazy mood, make
Right
us
on,
laugh
Edward.
sometimes. We like him. And we have our sister, she said, "I don't take vaccine for flu or other now. I am doing good."
They're loaded with poison. I'm telling you, they are. I mean, I had to go get some special natural medicine to heal. My hand almost caught on fire, my left hand,
Wow.
and I was way, I'm in my 50s now. I was in my 40s then, and once I got rid of that and quit taking the vaccines, I was fine. You're going to have immunity to COVID if you've had it.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had it, Calvin?
No, I never had it. Thank God. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Okay. Good. Okay. You've
See,
never
I
had it,
don't
Keita?
really. I don't travel, so I just stay home. So,
I did it twice.
Yeah.
so
Well, take plenty of vitamin D and turmeric, and I'll tell you, when you do get it, it makes your immune system stronger, the vitamins, but you have immunity to the COVID. I mean, I understand for 6 months to a year.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because like I said, I thank God, praise the Lord, I didn't ever caught it because I never like travel. I always stay home. I'm more of a home person.
Yeah.
So I don't go unless if I really
You know,
need to get out or unless I need to go shopping. That's the only time. So
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get, like I said, I played a lot of gigs last year and was around a lot of people, and it was way worse last year, and I didn't get it. I got it in a Cracker Barrel where I was around some maybe elderly folks or so forth. That's the only place I could have got it, because that's the only place I was at. And then 2 days later, I had a headache. I thought my head was going to go off my head, and I knew something was wrong, and a stomach ache. And I don't ever have that,
Right.
And then I tested positive for it, and it was pretty bad for about 3 days. But honestly, in 1992, I had some kind of flu that lasted me a month and a half and almost killed me, and I was in my 20s.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Stop.
She playing with bricks over there.
all we do is just pray, and take vitamins.
Sorry, guys.
Because that's what I was hearing. I was wondering what that noise was.
But
Yeah.
I thank you for letting me be on your show, Calvin. I'll get off here so you can play some music and
All right, I really appreciate it, brother.
Okay,
We're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
And guys, that's right, guys. Check out Mike Hall on his YouTube channel. Like it, follow, and give him a lot of love and everything else. So if you see him on
appreciate it.
Facebook, sometime, guys, give him some love, share it, and show some love. Let's show him some couple little support and everything else to get his music out there as well.
Appreciate it very much. Or send me a friend request. I just do music on Facebook. I don't do politics, and even some of the stuff I talked about here, I don't do. It's just I'm just 100% music. That's all I'm doing
Right.
on Facebook. So
we glad to have you, brother. So you're welcome to come back anytime you want. If you have more other things you want to share with us, you're welcome to come back.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Give me about 2 or 3 months or something. I'll come back with more stuff. Yeah. I was going to call out some people today, but I told you I'm being nice. So
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to catch yourself to be like that because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where
I've got a new song, one of the many that I've written in the last 3 or 4 months, and what's it called? It's called "Let Go." It's what it's called, and it's called. I'm letting go of the negative people that have been in my life,
Right.
and even in music. And I don't have time to deal with BS and negativity and games. I don't have. I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and it just
but it'd be so nice.
It's a really good song. A lot of people like it.
Yeah, it'd be so nice if somebody could write a song for us to call "We Don't Have Time for Your Facebook." That'd be awesome if somebody come up with that song because we do not never have time for Facebook.
Oh, stop. You talk about the song that I made for you.
Hey, it's true. We don't have time for these negative people, you know. We don't have time for these haters, you know. We got to brush those haters off and just not let them put
Well,
that
I
down,
mean,
you know.
I tell you, like I was telling you earlier, man. You think it's bad on Facebook? You get out here in the real music world, like I've been in, and you're gonna find a lot of fake people. And I wrote
Yeah.
a song about them folks.
Yeah.
And it's only got 2 chords, and it sounds like Waylon Jennings. But I mean, it's the song that I wrote about Howard and Evelyn Short. Everybody loves that song. That's really me just talking about my childhood and talking about people I knew, and of course the family that I wrote it about. They love the tune, and it's really fun. I mean, it's fun to write songs when I'm not trying to write them, and I just dig in the past, and hopefully I'm writing stuff that people relate to, and it seems like I am.
Yeah.
With this just I call it progressive country, but yeah, I got a bunch of new material, and I'm so happy, and I can't wait to hopefully next year get it recorded professionally and get it down, and I'll be playing some of those songs on Facebook and putting them on my YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
hope y'all like it and give it a listen to it and share it.
All right, brother. So we're gonna check that out. So
Down home. Okay.
All right.
All right, brother. Nice.
I'll get off here and let you guys get on.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
all right, brother.
I'll see you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
later, brother. There you go, guys. That's Mike Hall. Y'all go check him out. Give him some love and check and everything else. We about to go on break. We need a little break time here. We'll be right back, so don't go away. Let me get this right here. Where's that? Right. Let me try to find my stuff. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go on break, guys. We'll be right back.
There we go. Did you get saved in here? One time.
Like father, like son, two roads become one. The old and the young, the father and the son. You taught me to laugh at the stories you told. Wanted you to be warm in a world that was cold. You taught me to listen to God up above. I told you to pray. You told me to pray from a heart filled with love. Like father, like son, two roads become one. The old and the young, the father and the son. We didn't always agree, didn't see eye to eye. I wore my blue jeans and I wore a tie. But there's one thing I know, and won't ever die. I know that you love me. You know that I love you, and you still make me proud. Like father, like son, two roads become one. The old and the young, the father and the son. You may have regrets, I have them too, but God first when you pray. I remember you pray, son, I did that for you. Like father, like son, two roads become one. The old and the young, the father and the son.
Yeah, that's right, God. That is Jeff Easter and James Easter's Like Father, Like Son. That is right, God. If you get a chance, go check them out because they are amazing, very amazing, amazing, amazing. That's right, guys. Man, we doing a makeup talk show right here because we missed it yesterday because I was sick and everything else. You wanted to watch the beginning to the video, you can. You're welcome to go back and watch the replay. If you watch the replay, make sure you type replay and everything else. That is my daughter digging a snack in her box, in her bucket. Of course, they got to make noise. You know that, so I can't hear you. You still got yourself muted. So.
Yeah, I said they couldn't wait till after the talk show to get a snack.
No,
How are you doing?
They have to come in and make some noise and everything. You hurt yourself, huh? Okay, well. But anyway, guys, so sorry about that. If y'all didn't get a chance, guys, go check our YouTube. Hello, Kim. How are you doing? Sorry about the sidetrack. If y'all didn't get a chance, we are on YouTube as well, so you can check on our YouTube channel at Casablanca and at Keita Shana. YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. And if you want to see the full show, just in case Facebook do decide the music part that we play on our talk show, you could go over to the YouTube channel and you can watch the whole full play of the music and everything else as well with the show.
Right.
Because it does mute it sometimes, because you know how Facebook is sometimes. Sometimes Facebook can be friendly. Sometimes Facebook doesn't be friendly.
Yeah.
Very sick with bad coughing. Yuck. We hope you feel better, Kim. So we know how that goes. We know how the weather is sometimes. Sometimes the weather can be yucky, you know.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't know, I do got an online radio station. I do play on there on the radio station with the music and stuff at awesomehitradio.com. If you didn't get a chance, go check that out. We do. This is the radio station. This is what my radio station look like. We got a chat room, and then you go scrolling. I know it's very small when you jump on it. Take your hand and scroll and make it bigger. On the first top, you're going to see your name. You type your name, writing the messages, and then on your keyboard, they have like a little arrow that's press the send button to come say hello to us and everything else. So we play about all our artists and stuff like that. I mean, every artist that you do a couple of times you do see on our talk show, we do play their music and other artists as well. We play there, and I play country. I play Sonico, oldies and stuff, but except hard metal. I do not play no hard metal in there. I do play soft rocks or stuff like that. I do play that. I play all my great artists and everything else. So who got that music with? So and everything else. So Kim say happy Thanksgiving to all going to go lay down and love. God bless. Hope you feel better, Kim. Like I said, because sometimes the weather could do that to us and everything else. If you know any artists that want to get their music be played at the awesomehitradio.com or over here at the talk show, make sure to get into the MP3. My email is callum17 at gmail.com. So make sure you put it into the MP3. Make sure you send write a letter inside the email. Let us knowing that give us permission to play that music on the awesomehitradio.com or at the talk show. And do not send anything crazy. Do not send anything dirty or stupid. We will keep it and report it to the police officers and stuff like that. We will not play that because that's just for the music only. Just as well with with Miss Famous, as well with her email at KeitaShawnee85 at outlook.com. So y'all check. You can send her email as well with the music there as well. And great news. I think you got a new co-host for your talk show, right?
Yeah, I do have a new co-host and everything like that. Hold on, what do you want? Here, take this to grandma. Take that to grandma, please.
So,
Ugh.
so,
Kids.
so that's great. So we're hoping that your and your new co-host will work it out real good and everything. That's the exciting news. Hope that y'all could come up with some good ideas. Talk about things that y'all could talk about and throw onto the table and stuff like that. Yeah. And everything else. So if he always want to join to our talk show, he's welcome to come here as well to on the video if he wants to do that as well. So
yeah.
If he's not comfortable, hey, that's fine. That's no big deal. So
that's no big deal. I just said just one time and I got one, so
yeah, so if you are interested to have any kind of website be built, it could be online radio station, it could be any kind of website you're doing for business, or if you want to get your computer cleaned up, just go to skyline/hosting.com. That's right, go skyline/hosting.com. They will hook you up and everything. I do not know the prices and stuff. You got to go in there. Sometimes he got a special sale going on. He can hook you up and get your stuff up and running and everything else. So this is where the skylinehosting.com. I am with them, out there as well with their service with my radio station. So if you can look on the sky right here, you can see on the side right there, it says Skyline Hosting. You can see the bars and stuff on my website. I am with that service. Yeah. So I am no longer with no other service with them besides just SkylineHosting.com. So, because I know some of y'all thinking I'm still with Loud Hosting. I'm not with Loud Hosting. I'm with Skyline Hosting. So that's totally different thing. That's a totally different platform. Different hosting of service that I am with. So if you ever get a chance, go check out my good friend Rocky
Stainridge.
Yeah, Stainridge. Y'all check it out because he does come on live on Facebook. He did a great show Friday, Saturday, and Sunday last night. Yeah, Sunday. He did a great show because today's Tuesday. I think today's Monday, but today is Tuesday. So I got my days and nights messed up. You see what I'm saying? Right. I got it all messed up. So, but anyway, guys, so we love you. Thank you for hopping on here to our pop-up makeup show that we have going on here because it is the makeup show for the DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show. So this is what we have. Everything else. Herman, one of our other great artists, Herman, you up in here. How are you doing, brother? Follow him, guys, if you ever get a chance. Herman Westhead Jr. Go check that out. Check his Facebook page out. Give him some like. Give him some love because he does some great shows as well on Facebook. And he does a lot of good singing and stuff like that. Because I got some of his few music as well that I do play at the awesomehitradio.com and everything else. So We got DJ Jerry just popped on. He said, "Good evening, hello, Jerry." Uh,
Right.
we almost at the end of our show right here. I know some of y'all just getting the notification. I know some of y'all are busy and everything else. So I know some people did not get on Facebook right away. So y'all can always go back and watch the replay. Watch if you happen to watch the replay, please push the replay, task replay to let us know you watched it. So Herbie said Classic Country Live. There we go, God. That's the name of it
Yep.
that he
Hubby's.
does. Yeah. Okay. Now you got me correctly. There it goes. So y'all check it out as well because give him some love and again stuff like that. He is fantastic as well. Like I said, all our great artists that we do follow, we love, we get them all our support that we can. So Sheila Begard Ministry, can you send your email to PM? We'll send you the MP3. There goes Sheila Begard. If you still up in here, please do that and everything else. So if you're still there, go there. If y'all not friend with Sheila Begard, y'all go check out Sheila Begard Ministry page. Go check that out because she does go live there as well with her beautiful, beautiful gospel music and everything as well, along with Jamie Park. She does the music and everything else. So we got Mike Hall just sent a YouTube if there's a video. If you want to check that out, check that out. Check out his YouTubes and stuff like that as well. So, like I said, we do all our great stuff we can support our great artists out there. We try to push them because we love them. We do this because we want to do it. We do not ask for nothing. We do not ask for no money. We do not ask for nothing. We do all we do is we show them our love. By for them, when they give us their music, we share their music out by love because that's how we are. We are family. This is how we look at y'all. We look at y'all as a family. Y'all family to us. So that's why we're going to put y'all music out there to be heard. So that's all we ask for is love. And the only thing we ask for is love is by sharing our video. That's the only thing. It's our video. So you're welcome, brother. Like I said, you're welcome anytime. Any other great artists that want to be on our talk show as well,
Right.
you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome on. You know, if you have something good news to share, even if Miss Famous be on live on her talk show, if y'all want to hop on that sometime, just to hop on. She would love to have y'all her on her talk show
Yeah.
as well. So, but we will be back next week, guys. But like I said, today is the last day for the video of the talk show. We're doing a makeup that we missed yesterday. So we wanted to do that today. So y'all have a good day and y'all have a great, great Thanksgiving. Y'all don't eat too much. I know I will. Y'all enjoy your family time. And if y'all out there traveling, please drive carefully. Drive safely. Do not be in a rush, in a hurry. Leave on time and everything else. So, like I always say, if you remember, you always love the Lord. The Lord love us the way we want to love Him. If you believe in Him, let me tell you, He will bless us in many ways. I'm telling you, if you believe in Him.
Yes.
And thank for Him because He gave us this life to be on this earth. If it wasn't for Him, we would not be here today. So we love Him very much. So Keita, you have a good Thanksgiving. I hope you
You too.
enjoy your family time. Hope you don't eat too much and suffer up yourself up too much.
Oh, I won't. And I want to make a reminder. There won't be or a little show on Thursday. I have a bunch of family over, but I probably will sneak on my other Facebook page and just sneak on there real quick and wish everybody happy Thanksgiving and hop off.
Oh yeah, so it's okay though. It's okay to keep your other video going if you drop on the video. If you want to video your family and what y'all doing and stuff, hey, have fun with it. Enjoy and show people what you do and love and stuff. So,
Right.
like I said, don't let these haters pull your way. Say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You do what you want to do because your life, your stories, you want to
Right.
share with our love people, our family. We share with our family. So
Yeah.
this is what we're here for. So we shared our life with them. So. But
Right.
anyway, guys, y'all remember, love each other, respect each other. They put God in our heart. We only got one life to live. If you believe in Him, He would bless us in many ways. Because let me tell you, I've been blessed. So y'all have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving and be safe.
Peace.